of all the big games releasing in February on Q1 of 2023. 110 Industries Wanted Dead is probably the strongest developed by Solil. It's described as a triple love letter to 6th generation consoles. So the PlayStation 2, Xbox Dreamcast and GameCube for all is linear action game. Trapping plenty of interesting things are going on with the gameplay that's not even taken into account. All the famous anime scenes and cat shots Wanted Dead is out on February 14th for Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One and PS5 and PC. Here are 13 things you should know before diving into its particular brand of hack and slash combat story. Setting a futuristic dystopian versions of Hong Kong player control, Litwent Hannah Stone part of the police allied zombie. Until the story follows a weekend as they lives as they fight mercenaries, PMCs and other foes while investing a corporate conspiracy while there's plenty of shooting, slashing and blowing. Things up the squad's downtime and interactions are showcased in various voice Cyberpunk settings despite how straightforward it sounds. Wanted Dead is apparently pretty heavy and the story is versions of Hong Kong futures, a wide variety of NPCs and bosses, while the Cyberpunk setting takes cues from anime like Cyber City Ovado 808. In Domination Tank Police, of course, like this anime, Wanted Dead features some goth nice. To go with all the low-tech retro-futuristic mayhem combat, so Lake comprises former Dead or Alive. And Ninja Gaiden developers so seeing Wanted Dead embrace. A more hack and slash heavy gameplay loop is not surprising. It's way more grounded, so no grappling hooks while running or rumble jumping. At least not in the beginning, judging from the initial gameplay, along with slicing enemies and dismantling them in a gory fashion. Hannah could also block attacks, parry dash and perform counters third-person shooting. However, what really makes Wanted Dead stand out from the developers' previous efforts is the shooting along with equipping a handgun. Hannah can also use rifles, grenade launchers, light machine guns, shotguns and submachine guns as primary weapons, so if you want to attack an enemy and then back off and paper them with machine gun fire, go ahead. It's probably not the best idea with multiplier threats, but you can quickly fire headgun shoots after melee strikes and take cover, but make no mistake. It's recommended to mix melee and long-range weapons to success. Some bosses will naturally rush with melee weapons and close quarters combat is the only option. Knowing what to use and when is the key to success melee weapons. For as much variety as the guns seem to offer, there have not been many details. On the melee weapons, Hannah's katana has been heavily featured, but there was a quick shoot of her using a sled gun hammer. For a finisher, the Xbox achievements also indicate that the place will wield the chainsaw, though whether this is a special weapon that runs out with use or an equipable time remains to be seen. Finisher what would a hard boiled Cyberpunk story be without brutal combat and finishers? There are over 15 finishers available, from tackling an enemy and shooting them in the head to executing an armbar takedown and while shooting them in the head. There's also plenty of chest stabbing and throat sliding in short. While the gore does not go super over the top, it's still pretty visceral skills. Upon taking down enemies, Hannah will earn skills points, which function like experience points that are spent on unlocking skills from the 3 skills trees: offense, defense and utility. Offense skills include bullet time, where pressing boss and on sticks when the adrenaline gauge is full will fire powerful shoots at surrounding enemies. There's also dash attack, where attacking while sprinting forward executes a flying knee and charge attack with unleashes a stronger attack. When charging, the melee attack button while defense and utility trees wanted extensively detailed and extended dodging grandness are some of their starting skills. Minigames. When you are not taking down criminals, there are some minigames to help pass. The times that include a rhythm game, karaoke, a crane game, and a space runaway. A side-scrolling champ space runaway in the start with 7 levels, each with a boss and Anakin Chaptown music. It's even available as a free standalone title until the Wanted Diets realize system requirements PC players. Wanted Quanter the heaviest system requirements, but Wanted Dead can be demanding in the other ways. At a minimum, we'll need an Intel Core i5.